I wanted to travel from Azerbaijan to Kazakhstan by sea. The ferry costs around $80 and takes about 24 hours, but expect delays. Here's my experience. I'm here today at the port of Alat, which is about 70 kilometers south of Baku. And this is where you come to catch the ferry to Aktau in Kazakhstan. It was quite smooth coming through the security, but the process of actually finding out the time of the departure for the ferry and organization in that sense is actually quite complicated, because they don't really tell you exactly when it's going to depart, and it's not really possible to buy the tickets online either, so you kind of have to come here. And here are some passengers waiting to get a lift to the ferry. I think these are the passengers that are actually going to Turkmenistan. And through that building over there, that's where the security check and the passport check happens before you come to the departure lounge here. Been here 11 hours and still waiting for the security people to tell us the ferry is ready to be boarded. The departure terminal, if you can call it, is almost entirely empty. The ferry. Here is the cabin. It's pretty tidy. 4-person cabin. Here's our luggage. There's even a TV and the bathroom, private bathroom. So, it's really not the worst. I don't know what I was expecting, but it seems alright. It seems like it has everything you need, really. A bed, a bathroom, and I think there are water coolers and hot water sort of like dispensers as well, and there's for storage as well, and TV and everything. Here's the corridor. And back in the room. Ferry is still moored at Alat port in Azerbaijan, but I think everything is loaded now, all the cargo and everything, so I suspect in the next few hours we will be heading towards Kazakhstan. This is now day 2 of being on the boat. Yesterday at about 11 o'clock in the morning they announced that due to wind they're going to sort of stay stationary, and then I'm going to continue traveling towards Kazakhstan for safety, and they said that it might take up to 24 hours. But last night at about sort of like 11 o'clock at night the ferry started moving again, and now this is the next day at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have now arrived in Kazakhstan. Overall, it was quite a smooth ferry ride. The food was pretty decent. The rooms were also quite comfortable, 4-man rooms, and you generally probably run into 1 or 2 other backpackers as well, so you can share the rooms with them. But the truck drivers seem quite nice as well. It's just there's a bit of a language barrier to sort of like have a chat with them. Now the port that we've arrived on now, I can't remember the name of it, but I think 60-70 kilometers away from Aktau, so we need to actually get to the city. Okay, so we arrived at the port of Aktau about 3 hours ago. All the lorries that were loaded onto the ferry have now left, and we are kind of waiting to see when they ask us to go to the border control and to sort of be processed to be able to enter Kazakhstan. The lorry is still here, the ferry is still here behind me. As you can see, it's over there, and all the lorries that were loaded onto it have now left. And this is I think there's a van waiting outside in the distance. I don't know whether it's sort of like visible from here. That I think eventually that's the van that's going to be taking us to the border control. So for now, initially we were sat inside, but an officer came and asked us to come and wait where we are. Here I am at the border control in the port. We just came in short while ago. and this is the building where there's a bit of information. There is security, passport control, and baggage check and everything that was happening here. One thing very cool I've just seen is that there is this machine that sells you car insurance, which is also very, very high tech. There's also a cantina. It smells quite delicious. I think they're still serving food. And the van's outside, which is supposed to take us outside of this complex where the border control is basically. So here we are. We're officially in Kazakhstan now.